Well, hello everybody. It is now afternoon. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome to the channel here. Gray cloudy day. And I am Gray Cloud, Sage of the Eternal Moment. Because this is all we have. That moment right there. And then now this moment. And then this moment. And then this moment. Whatever moment you're in. If you could, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel if you like content that is just about life and sharing, one's walk with the spirit and sharing things that have helped me in my life and stuff, such as this has been helping me. I try to read it every day to myself, but I also like to share it with you guys. Jesus Calling. Now, sometimes I'm not sharing every day because some days, you know the deal. But I am getting back into a groove. I've since the last video that I just uploaded a little bit ago, I've gotten some dishes washed. I just swept the floor in the kitchen. I mean, there's plenty I can always be doing. It's just, as I've said over and over in these videos over the past few weeks, motivation has really been low. I've been a little off in my energy. Sometimes physically, I've just not been like feeling well, but it's mainly been up here in the mind. You get what I'm saying? But you start putting one foot in front of the other again, and just kind of slowly getting out of that murk. Each day gets a little better, and that's what I try to remember. Especially, I don't know. My life's always been that way. It'll go kind of like an even keel for a while, almost stagnate, and then sometimes once you've hit a stagnation, sometimes that stagnation will go down to a low before it comes back up to a high, and it's not stagnated no more. Sometimes it'll hit a stagnant. I'll get stagnated, and I'll stay just in a stagnant place for a while, and it'll, instead of going even lower, it'll just start going back up. You know, a roller coaster of life. Excuse me. Jesus Calling, September 26th. Come to me and listen. Attune yourself to my voice and receive my richest blessings. Marvel at the wonder of communing with the creator of the universe while sitting in the comfort of your home. Allah! Sitting in my living room here. Kings who reign on earth tend to make themselves inaccessible. Ordinary people almost never gain an audience with them. Even dignitaries must plow through red tape and protocol in order to speak with royalty. Though I am the king of the universe, I'm totally accessible to you. I am with you wherever you go, wherever you are. Nothing can separate you from my presence. When I cried out from the cross, it is finished. The curtain of the temple was torn in two from top to bottom. This opened the way for you to meet me face to face, with no need of protocol or priest. I, the King of Kings, am your constant companion. Yes, that was the whole reason, wasn't it? Think about it. I don't think even most people, even though I go to a building called church, I know that I don't necessarily have to have some pastor or a priest or a minister or anything like that to talk to God, to talk to the big kahuna, you know, the one that leads me and always led me. Like before I was ever in church, something was talking to me and someone was, showing me a few things, not adults, like something that some people couldn't see and they said was an imaginary friend. Well, I'll just let you figure that out. As I got older, I realized who was always there and who is still here. The only problem is for me when I forget that. It's not that I forget it, but when as a human being or a spirit in a human body with a human mind, I sometimes get caught up in the mundane again and again and again, and that'll slow down the progress where I was at with my connection to the spirit. So what I was talking about just a minute ago is basically what I'm talking about now. Is like I'm getting back in the groove. Ever since Monday, on Sunday, I said to myself, I am going to start tomorrow getting up and trying to get a video out at least before 12 o'clock and try to do a little bit more with the channel each day going forward. Uh, Now, I don't know where this is leading for me. There's still a lot of plans in the works. But I realized yesterday, a lot of these plans, sometimes I've gotten ahead of myself on it. The big kahuna, the spirit, will reveal things to me and be like, this is the goal, this is the plan. And I'll get excited thinking it's all going to happen overnight. Well, I'm 50 years old and it ain't happened overnight. I'm just now getting to where I'm even close to maybe making some, I don't know if that makes any sense, but I have had people over the years, reassure me that I do make a difference to some people in this world. Not meaning that I am any more important than anybody. You know what I'm saying? But it gives you, like, I'm going to just read these references to you for, like I said yesterday, just like I have to take my time to look it up for myself. I think it's necessary. Like I did say yesterday, I do want to try to go back to some of these Jesus calling. I kind of want to try to get in the habit of having my Bible right beside me and doing, like sometimes I do that, but it's not been like I did one like that, like this past week where I actually shared a little bit of the scripture at the bottom. But here we go. The reference is Isaiah 50 Isaiah 50 verse 4, Isaiah 55 verse 2 through 3, John 19 verse 30, and Matthew 27 verse 50 through 51. If you want to go look those up for yourself. I'm just happy to somewhat be back on the upswing. A few months ago, I was thinking, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I hope. Huh. Okay, I'm sorry. I've seen, like, the trailer that's in front of me. The road is right in front of that, and right in my view, I could see the front of a car where it had stopped right there in front of the trailer on the road. And I was like, uh-oh, because Lady Bird had been out there a minute ago, like right by the road. And, so my concern was that car stopped because did it just hit, like, has it hit a dog? And I don't know this. But I was waiting to see what happened. I think the person they just paused. They just stopped there for whatever reason. There might have been maybe one of the dogs was there. Definitely, I couldn't see a dog in front of in the front of the car. So I don't know what they were doing, but it doesn't appear. I don't think that's what was going on. Even though, whatever. What I'm saying is there wasn't. I don't believe a dog. I don't think my dog got hit. So I'm happy about that. I was just concerned because I was like, why is that person stopping right there where all I can see is the very tip of the front of the car, and they were on the road, stopped, I was waiting to see what happened, and they slowly kind of started back and went on. So anyway, I kind of lost my train of thought there, but I think you get the gist of today's reading. And yeah, like I said, sometimes life will be like this, then like that, then like this, and then back like that. You never know. I think the key thing to it is sticking with what works, like having a solid foundation. I'm not here to tell you what your foundation should be, but I know what mine is as far as I know that when I'm a little off in my life, it's because I'm not relying on the foundation, if that makes any sense. We'll just leave it at that. Until next time, Gray Cloud, Sage of the Eternal Moment, over and out. And ditto. Have a good, blessed day.